5 important lessons young people should learn from Bill Gates. William Henry Gates III, popularly known as Bill Gates, was born on October 28, 1955. A business magnate, an investor, a philanthropist, an author, and the founder of Microsoft, which is the world's largest PC software company. Bill Gates has made it many times to the first position on the Forbes list of the world's billionaires, with a net worth of about $78.6 billion. In 2017, Gates had given a total amount of $23.5 billion to charity, making this the second highest amount ever given to charity. So, how did Bill Gates become so successful, and what can young people learn from him? In this video, we'll share with you 5 important lessons young people should learn from Bill Gates. If you're new here, consider subscribing so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Lesson 1. Don't be afraid to take calculated risks. In 1975, Bill Gates decided to drop out of Harvard in order to pursue his goals. This at the time looked like an extremely risky gamble that he was taking with his future on the line. However, he did it for what he believed in and worked hard to make it a success. Lesson for young people. You don't necessarily have to drop out of school, but you must know when to jump into the water and pursue your dreams. It will always be risky to take that step, but without it, you may end up like everyone. Don't be afraid to take risk because your glory is at the other end of the tunnel. Lesson 2. The more you know, the more you achieve. Bill Gates, from his childhood, loved reading, and his parents encouraged him to keep reading. It was reported by the Wall Street Journal that in 1963, Bill read the complete World Book Encyclopedia series at the age of 8 years. As a child, Bill read a ton of books, and he even confirmed that the dreams he had as a kid were inspired by the fact that he read a lot of books. On his blog Gates Notes, he frequently recommends books, and there is a section available for book reviews. Reading has always been a part of his life and has inspired him to pursue the business ideas that made him successful. The lesson for young people. How often do you sit down to read a book? How many books can you say you have read in the last 12 months? Reading seems to be a very big problem for many young people today because of the many distractions around us. Training yourself to read educational and inspirational content will have an impact on how successful you can become, because from books come knowledge, and from knowledge comes ideas. Emulate the example of Bill Gates. Read good books. Lesson 3. No success without failures. In 1970, Bill Gates and his friend Paul Allen scrapped together $360 to build a microprocessor chip for a program that tracked traffic flow in Seattle. The program worked well. However, they realized that they knew more about building machines than how to sell them. This project ended up a failure. From this experience, Gates learned the importance of a business model, and eventually he came up with Microsoft. The lesson for young people. Bill Gates later said, "I failed in some subjects in exams, but my friend passed in all. Now he's an engineer in Microsoft, and I am the owner of Microsoft." The failure and mistakes you experience in life should be seen as opportunities for you to improve and learn new things. You can't succeed until you fail. The more things you are willing to try, the more failures you will experience, and the more successful you'll become. Failure is part of life's journey. Get used to it. Lesson 4. Seize your chance. In 1980, IBM wanted to develop a 16-bit personal computer and approached Gates, but Gates referred them to his competitor, Gary Kildall, owner of Digital Research Company. However, when the IBM reps showed up at his company, Gary was out flying his plane and his wife and business partner refused to sign the agreement in his absence. When Gates found out, he decided to lease a similar operating system from another company, repackaging it as DOS, and gave it to IBM. This development paved the way for Microsoft to dominate through MS-DOS and then Windows, which made Gates a billionaire by the age of 31. Lesson for young people: if you are faced with a chance to make money, never pass it up for whatever reason. Gates' career could have turned out differently without the assistance from his competitor. If Gary Kildall had been available to meet with the IBM reps, or if his business partner had been intuitive and clever, Gates would not have had the chance to become the billionaire that he is. Be smart and clever when making business decisions. Know how to smell opportunity and don't wait a second when you find one. Lesson 5. Make a difference. From those to whom much is given, much is expected. This statement was written in a letter Gates' mother, Mary Maxwell Gates, gave his wife 6 months before she passed away in 1994. This word stayed with Bill Gates, and he made it a responsibility to improve the lives of the less fortunate all around the world. In 1994, Bill tasked his father with $100 million to start the William H. Gates Foundation. This foundation later became part of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, founded in 2000. Bill Gates chose to live his life adding value to the lives of people and helping people to become better. The phrase, "change the world or go home," is even pinned on the walls of Microsoft HQ, demonstrating what Bill Gates advocates. Bill Gates, as co-chairman of the Melinda and Gates Foundation, works to fund causes geared towards enhancing healthcare, promoting education, and reducing extreme poverty. Lesson for young people: it's not about how much you can get out of the world. It's about how much you can give. Stop thinking the world owes you anything. Start thinking what you can give to make the world a better place. Like Bill Gates said, as we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. In conclusion, if you're a young person and you want to be rich and successful in life, you must learn how to take logically informed and calculated risk. Learn a new thing every day, because learning breeds understanding and intelligence, very important traits for any successful person. Know that failure will happen. You will likely experience drawbacks or make mistakes, but that is all right. Mistakes are lessons that you learn and improve on. Where your rivals and competitors make mistakes or overlook certain business paths, be the one to seize the moment and make yourself rich. Success is not only about the amount of wealth that you possess, but also the life that you can influence positively. Thank you for watching our videos. We'd like to give you another interesting video for you to enjoy next. But before then, our team will be very happy if you can like this video and share it with your friends on social media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Look at your screen now to see 2 other videos we handpicked for you to enjoy next. We love you.